Welcome. This tutorial is designed to cover the process for finding and reserving space on the Valpo campus. To start, point your browser to valpo.edu/reservation-calendar. Also, be sure to log in the top right corner with your ValpoNet credentials. Once you are logged in, find Create Reservation in the left panel of the screen. The options on the next screen will indicate the types of reservations that are available for you. The Meeting Space option will present spaces to you that are set up and conducive to hosting meetings. The Event Space option will present spaces identified for events, such as union ballrooms, some larger areas with more flexible options, etc. The Info Space is an option for displaying content in many of the campus public areas, such as table tents in the union, display cases, etc. The All Spaces Available to Faculty and Staff will include all rooms and generally requires a longer lead time to process events. This is a category that you will want to use as your last resort if you are not finding the options above conducive to locating a space to meet your needs. For the purpose of this training video, we will select Meeting Space. All the other options will follow the same process in making your request. To get started with the request, select Book Now next to the option of your choice. On the next screen, you will see that there are three major steps that will require information to continue. The first step is room selection. First, choose the date of your meeting. Second, choose the start and end time of your meeting. Meetings can be scheduled in 15-minute increments. To change the time from AM to PM, just click on the icon. Since all meetings are on campus, leave the booking time zone to Central Time. If the event has a recurrence, for example, it may meet on the last Thursday of every month, choose the Recurrence button next to the date and fill out the form with the recurrence rules. You will also notice that the location defaulted to the Harr Union. To change the building location, simply click Add/Remove and make your choices from the list provided. Selections of one or more buildings can be made. You can also view by space type by clicking on the Views tab. Once finished in this menu, click Update Locations. You will use the same method we just demonstrated with setup types. Click Add/Remove and choose from the list provided. Click Update Setup Types when complete. Choose the number of people attending your meeting. Once you've entered this, click the magnifying glass icon and you will see the rooms that meet your needs on the right-hand side of the screen. If they are not available, they will be grayed out. If there is nothing available, you can go back and choose a new time or location preference for the meeting. Once you have a time and a location that looks open, choose the room or rooms by clicking on the plus button next to the room name. Then click Next Step in the top right corner. This will take you out to the Services page where you can select catering options, chairs, tables, audio-visual equipment, etc. There are even pictures for you to see what the options are and special instructions field where you could include the layout of the event. Once you have these items all selected, you will click on Next Step again to set up the contact for the meeting reservation. On the reservation details screen, you can upload documents such as diagrams of the room, special instructions, etc. You can name your event for the calendar, set up additional setup and teardown time if you need additional time before or after the event to set up special displays, etc. Once the form is filled out, click on Create Reservation. At this time, your meeting will be forwarded to the building administrator in charge of the space. Once your meeting is reviewed and the space is approved, you will receive a confirmation email. Your space is not reserved until you receive a confirmation. This will complete the training on creating reservations using the EMS web app. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with us today.